Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game. This game is going to be between Blade and Colorful, taking place here on Twisted Meadows. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch the colors. Come on. Let me click in the replay vision. Come on, there we go. All right, we have Blade spawning as the blue human player over here at what I'll call the 7 or 8 o'clock position. Meanwhile, all the way across the map, we have Colorful spawning as the red night elf. Night elf versus human in this 1v1 matchup. You can take a look. Ancient of War already being placed down very close to this, well, creep camp here, as we should be seeing some Ancient of War archer creeping. Back on the other side, pretty standard opening so far coming in from Blade. There's that altar of kings, a barracks off over here, a farm will be placed here, thereby protecting all of these little, well, peasant workers who are just going in and out of that gold mine. All right. Well, I don't know. People started making fun of me, like, all right, not being a very good introduction. And I got to agree, it's not necessarily like, hey, it's the best introduction ever. But it did become unique to me, and it was almost my way of, like, testing sound, making sure everything looked really good. Hey, hi, Japan. How are you doing, Leisure? Thank you for the sub as well. I don't know if you were one of the lucky people that got gifted subs, but thank you for the sub. That is what that little star means. And I'm just really glad to be able to hopefully cast a little bit more games today. Got a hall pass since I don't have to do a lot of well, school work with my children. It is the weekend, so yeah, having school work and homework and teaching, all of that adding up really quick. Yeah, things are tough. Everyone out there, everyone stay safe, and I'm glad you guys could just enjoy this cast during the middle of the COVID-19, well, COVID-19 action. Now, what's going across over here? Archmage dropping a water elemental, and what is it doing? Is it going to try and militia? Yes, it is going to try and go for a fast expansion here. You can take a look. The Wisp is actually trying to run away. Archmage is trying to get in position here. Well, in comes the Wisp back the other way again, and it is going to try and clear out this Ogre Magi creep camp off to the north. This Wisp is getting pulled back as we're going to take a look. Archmage should be able to drop a second water elemental here in just a moment. He's trying to get aggro onto that second water elemental since its timed life is significantly less. Low hit point militia are backing up, but the demon hunter is already running out across the map, ready to do some damage, mana burns, and perhaps clean up a couple of peasants for, well, additional experience. Now the downside, as we all know, the, well, militia no longer gets that additional 5 seconds of trying to get to tier 2, as we now see, well, instead Colorful doing a colorful play here, getting immolation to try and deal damage, finishing off a handful of peasants in the process. The peasants are trying to get away. Is going to be able to jump inside. There's an ensnare. That poor peasant just standing right there, getting killed as the immolation is still ticking away. A lot of mana lost as you see that one archer getting taken down. Archmage is sitting at level 2, has a crystal ball that could be helpful. Thank you, Bitdu, for watching since 2012. That is quite a long time ago, as we see the Demon Hunter, well, teleporting all the way back, and to go ahead and engage that Ancient of War. Well, gonna allow the training of a Forest Troll Shadow Priest and a Forest Troll Berserker, as all of a sudden we see Colorful with enough units to try and take down this creep camp. All right, damage getting added up here. Let's take a look. Units are trying to make their way through. We could see the death of an Ancient of War. A lot of damage being absorbed right there. And Colorful going to lose an Ancient of War after all of this. Now, is the Demon Hunter going to try and come back around the other way? No, that is not going to happen. Ogre Warrior going to fall, and both sides losing some early units, and this is going to, well, fare up to be your non-standard game already. Losing that early Ancient of War means that another one needs to be trained up, as the Demon Hunter now perhaps going to teleport and then put some pressure on this expansion. All right, immolation here, ready to go again. Staff of Teleportation. Peasants are trying to separate every which way, and, well, trying to make sure that that mana is ill-efficient or not efficiently used. All right, still battling it out. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and get in position. Wisp now coming back the other side. We are going to see some repairs right there. Demon Hunter, what can he really do? He is unable to actually get inside. One of these peasants perhaps should be trying to shift back over to repair right there, and that's exactly what we're looking at. All right, the north one now going to get, well, taken down instead as damage is getting added up. All right, upgrading the scout tower, arcane tower again. That one low hit point peasant, what's going on? Oh, he ends up exposing himself right there as the peasants are just playing a game of trying to stay alive while staying away from that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter gets to level 3. Peasant, that is going to get taken down as he tries to slip away, unable to do so. And all this peasant is doing is just dancing in between the scout tower again and again. Meanwhile, back on the other side, Footman putting pressure onto the Tree of Ages as we are looking at Scroll of Town Portal coming back again. Potion of Greater Mana on the Demon Hunter. There's a surround, but there's the immolation. Immolation could be a whole bunch of dead peasants here in just a moment as the, well, militia have to break formation to allow that Demon Hunter back out. Ancient Protector is now done. You can take a look, however, it does have fortified armor. Exactly what you want to try and put pressure here, as you're going to have this one footman taking a bit of damage over and over. All right. Taking a look at this, Ancient Protector about to fall. Meanwhile, Naga Sea Witch has been added. Demon Hunter now making its way back over. As we take a look, peasants just mining away here. That fast expansion attempt working out successfully. But, well, a lot was lost in the process. Archmage only sitting at level 2. As we're going to have the Archmage now make its way back down here make its way down here and try and clear out this Rock Golem creep camp. Now, no tech to tier 2 as of yet, looking to get a scout tower in. Meanwhile, we're looking at the Naga Sea Witch and the Demon Hunter engaging. And what is the follow-up play? We are only at Tree of Ages with going for dual Ancients of Lore. And Blade currently has the economic advantage, maybe even the army size advantage, even though he has less technologically advanced units. We should be getting Dryads here in just a moment, and that will shut down these water elementals. But we also are taking a look at True Shot Aura as an item for that Archmage, and we eventually may go into a blacksmith with Riflemen. Riflemen have become increasingly common ever since their buff back prior to or for the transition into Reforged, as the Archmage here now with double water elementals looking to clear out this camp here. All right, Arcane Vault attempting to be built. That is not going to be able to get up. There's simply too much piercing damage. That Arcane Vault, is it just going to get canceled? No, it's not canceled. Actually destroyed. Loss of resources there. Meanwhile, Archmage needs to pick up that Tome of Strength +2. Perhaps try and pick up a Scroll of Town Portal and then teleport its way out. No, Boots of Speed, and the units are now just going to run on over here. Demon Hunter, it does have immolation and absolutely destroying so much right there. Mass repairs now underway again as you're taking a look at this Arcane Tower, well, about to fall. A lot of mana lost here as the footmen are trying to engage. Cold Arrow slowing the damage as a big Fork Lightning goes across multiple units. Scroll of Healing to try and counteract, saves one footman at least, but it looks like, well, it's not going to be enough as the footmen are just getting taken down so quickly. There goes that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. There's another Fork Lightning, level 4 on that Demon Hunter. All right, Forest Troll Berserker trying to get away. More towers are getting added in as you're going to have this one Forest Troll Berserker just getting pressured by footmen in the back here. Let's take a look at this Forest Troll Berserker down to 59 hit points. It is trying to run away. Get after that Berserker right there. One shot, two shot. There it goes. I will let everyone know I have aged in the 10-11 years that I have been casting. Footmen do throw up defend now as the Demon Hunter in position could try and get militia or immolation damage again across multiple units. Peasants now looking to pull back here as we're seeing damage get added up once more. But I'm sure he's immune to aging. No. I know, I don't know. People, like, working at DreamHack, I think people thought I was, I let off that I was older than I looked. And they're like, oh, so, like, are you, like, 32? And I'm like, nope. Remember, my oldest daughter is turning 10 this year. So, yeah, well, I guess I could have had biologically speaking, I could have had a child at 22. but I did wait just a bit. Anyways, Tree of Life now making its way back out and across here. Demon Hunter now looking to back up once more. You're taking a look. Dryads now making their way here as the Naga Sea Witch, and gonna go ahead and pick up some items. Tree of Life gonna allow for an expansion once more. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter is gonna be pushing pressure back across here as we finally see a Naga Sea Witch coming in from Blade. Colorful sitting at a 46 supply. Meanwhile, Blade sitting at 39. So Colorful has the army size advantage and soon will be equalizing or coming level in terms of economy. Dryads are now making their way back over. The question will be, how is Colorful going to use his new economy? Is he going to use it to just try and develop his tech first, or is he going to try and break into high upkeep? Demon Hunter going after the footmen. Now it looks like some damage is being reflected back onto those Dryads. All right, I'm glad people and can tell when I'm joking. Archmage picking up perhaps, what is this? Should be picking up perhaps a scroll of regeneration. Low hit point units, but it's not really as wide of an army as Blade is really hoping for. There's only 2 footmen and the Naga Sea Witch there. The Forked Lightning impact really came down hard. Meanwhile, the Dryads do not want to try and put pressure here. Riflemen are going to be making their way through. As you can see, a little bit of damage getting added in onto that Demon Hunter here. All right, that farm is going to end up taking a lot of damage. It will end up falling, but it is going to cost, well, the Demon Hunter a lot of mana and a lot of hit points. A rejuvenation should be going down as the Dryads are now coming in from the far side here. Footmen didn't throw up defend in time. Are we going to see the Footmen throw up defend here? Goblin Zeppelin are going to try and pick back some of those other units. There you have it. There goes. Oh, is one Footman left behind? No Footman left behind as they are able to retreat back. Water Elementals now looking to pull back again here as the army of Colorful really doesn't know quite where to go. You're going to see Riflemen now get picked up, drop back off. I don't see any Arcane Sanctums here. Oh, nope, dual Arcane Sanctums off to the north as farms are being put up as well. All right, this is going to be important. We see Blade's army is actually all separated right now, which makes it very difficult. Goblin Shredder needs to try and take down this tree here. Actually, no. Can they just slip through one at a time? Yep, there's actually enough room. So the Archmage and the Naga Sea Witch are just going to actually walk their way out. Demon Hunter Priest is actually going to scout a little bit of this action. Mana burn onto an unsuspecting priest as that priest now tries to run away. Cold Arrow shows up, allowing the Demon Hunter, or allowing that priest to get back to safety. Archmage sitting at level 4. We're looking at the Demon Hunter and Naga Sea Witch continuing to do some heavy creeping. Bears are out onto the field and picking up a Staff of Silence. Staff of Silence going to be huge for, well, shutting down the whole entire back line of those casters. And this is a strategy that I haven't seen quite in a bit of time. Rifle with dual Arcane Sanctums. You're normally seeing not Rifle and dual Arcane Sanctums. And for all of you guys who ever wondered whether or not creeps did give less experience as you leveled up, you guys saw there the Archmage got 15 experience while the Naga Sea Witch got 24. So as you level up, the amount of experience that creeps give you is actually less per unit. That is only creeps though, so when you engage against your opponent, all units still give full experience, while creeps have a gradual transition to 0. You can see there was actually about a 40, he got 40% more than the Archmage while killing, and now it's going to be a little bit more different again as the Naga Sea Witch levels up to level 2. All right, I remember people arguing with me back on another stream saying that no, like you just get 0 experience. It isn't a gradual drop off. I'm like, no, you can take a look at it right here. You're going to see this Forest Troll Warlord. It's going to give 38 experience here and 53 experience to the Naga Sea Witch. we are looking at a Staff of Silence now on that Naga Sea Witch as well. So similar items being dropped on both sides. Archmage now gets up to level 5. Going to be denying experience to the Naga Sea Witch, but it doesn't matter as the Naga Sea Witch still gets to level 3. Or it doesn't matter as much. Level 4 of going up against a 5 and 3. Level 5 Archmage is important as you want those level 3 water elementals to try and, well, be able to absorb quite a bit more damage from that Abolish Magic. Gloves of Haste and Slippers of Agility, 2 big items being left behind. You never want to allow the Naga Sea Witch to attack faster. All right, are we going to see some items picked up there? There we go. As we see the Slippers of Agility there come back across. Spellbreaker is out of position here as the Dryads are just going to be fighting their way through. A little bit of reduced damage overall because it is piercing. As the Spellbreakers now making their way back. Mountain Giants joining in on the fight, and that is big damage indeed. I don't know if we are at Castle. No, upgrading now, so we may be getting Sundering Blades as the Spellbreakers go after the Mountain Giants. Oh, this is a horrible spot to be in. The Spellbreakers should really be going after perhaps the Bears, but then again, you don't want the Bears to be within melee range. You can try and micro your Spellbreakers if the opponent's Bears are slowed, but that opens up problems elsewhere as well. All right, looking back at the map, we can see Colorful doing his best impersonation of Moon, double expanding here on Twisted Meadows. And, well, that's just one of those downsides where if you think you've shut down one expansion, well, there's still another one to take his or 2 others to take his place, as sometimes it feels like. So maybe I should call Moon Hydra in certain games. Anyways, Ogre Magi now making its way back over as the Tree of Life now shifting back down, and it will be able to root. Meanwhile, fighting back across here. Mini-map broken. It looks like there was a building or a red army, and damage was being done, but it was just creeping. All right. I told Jay Patel at Blizzard about this mini-map issue. When you turn off Fog of War, and hopefully they'll be able to build in true observer tools, but I don't know if that will be the case as of yet. Demon Hunter picks up an Orb of Venom, big damage. Meanwhile, we're looking at the Naga Sea Witch still. Where is it going? It is trying to pick up something from the shop, but it could actually get exposed here very early as we're looking at this keep about to be done. You do have fortified armor upgrades, and only the bear is taking quite a bit of mana damage there. Going to go ahead and try and take some more damage. Spellbreakers are in the position. Fork Lightning, but the Mountain Giants in that front line going to be a big problem. All right, we see Silence there. We're going to see a Staff of Preservation on that Druid of the Claw. No Scroll of Healing, but not going to be enough to save it. Naga Sea Witch and Demon Hunter now both at level 5, opening up level 3 skills, which is huge, as we're also looking at mortar teams shooting from the back. The mortar teams, however, not close enough to really get to that back. Well, nope, I take it back. Able to get to that portion of the back line there. I'm going to start splatting some of those Dryads. So this is going to be huge if you can start taking down these Dryads from that back line. All of a sudden, it opens up the Archmage and the Water Elementals to do much more damage. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability right there. And that one mortar team is just doing so much AoE damage, but the Mountain Giants are starting to fall. Colorful is actually in a horrible spot right now, as we may see a handful of Mountain Giants fall here. All right, we're also looking at Bears getting taken down. Archmage is sitting at level 5, still has a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. There goes another Mountain Giant, and there goes another Druid of the Claw. Colorful absolutely taking a beating in that battle. They were at 80 supply compared to 72, and it felt like nothing was really lost for the human army. Multiple Mountain Giants. Now we are even getting Knights, and the mortar teams being unchallenged in that back line. What happened in that battle? All right, so what does this mean? It means that Colorful is really going to have to rely on these 2 additional gold mines that he's established to win out. Wait, Naga Sea Witch got taken out. Wait, what? All right, the Demon Hunter must have caught the Naga Sea Witch trying to do a bit of shopping. Cold Arrows plus Demon Hunter with Orb of Venom doing enough damage right there, as the units are in a massive run away as well. Staff of Preservation saves. Demon Hunter with Boots of Escaping, deciding to run away. I know they're called Boots of Speed. I'm trying to reference. Never mind. Knights now are gonna get into position here. Mortar teams with True Shot Aura and also 2-0 upgrades. That was the amount. That was the crazy amount of damage being done to that back line. So Blade may actually overestimate his chances in this game though if he thinks that he is the clear-cut winner. And the fact that his opponent has these additional expansions could be a downside. But then again, if these mortar teams are not finished off, it's just going to translate into, well, into extra experience for the heroes. All right. Glass cannons in the back, still able to deal so much damage. Once again, Naga Siwa trying to slip away as Blade now has a mass teleport. Rifleman trying to get in front once more. Gonna try and, well, that Naga Siwa is attempting to slither away. All heroes, the Naga Siwa, one of those heroes that got a big movement speed increase. Going back to the other side, mass teleport now coming into position again. Gonna go ahead and, well, attempt to take down this tree of life. It will get taken down. Meanwhile, a handful of units being left behind right there. Mana burn 150, melting that unit once more. We are, however, transitioning into chimeras. If you're wondering what exactly all of that gold is being spent on, 68 supply, and it is currently not even being seen anywhere on the map. We should be looking at the fortified armor or fortified attack upgrade momentarily as well, as we're going to have the Naga Sea, which will transition back across over here, try to set this down. This could be a whole entire tech switch swap play here as the Demon Hunter says, you know what, I'm going to be able to teleport out, and you didn't use a Staff of Silence on me. All right, I'm pretty sure Staff of Silence is effective against the channeling ability of that Staff of Teleportation. It's just one of those things, another thing you need to keep track of, realizing that you have a way to stop your opponent from being able to use a channeled ability. Normally, human players only think about whether or not they have a Mountain King, since that is their go-to stun stop ability. But we'll see what's going to be happening next. Naga Sea, which is going to be making its way back over. Demon Hunter does not have a Scroll of Town Portal. As you're going to take a look, the Demon Hunter now trying to dive its way in again. Naga Sea, which is going to make its way over. Are we going to perhaps be going for another Fork Lightning again, as this army of Chimeras is off to the side? We are looking at, well, the Corrosive Breath is getting added in now. Naga Sea, which already sent all the way back. Demon Hunter running around in circles. And, well, you cannot hit a Demon Hunter when he is just moving so fast. You kind of shoot where you think the Demon Hunter is going to be. And, well, that Demon Hunter seems to be everywhere on the map at once. Chimeras are now shifting their way back out. Corrosive Breath is getting added in. Both sides are in high upkeep. And the Demon Hunter is about to transition back across over here. Naga Sea, which has the Staff of Preservation. So does that Demon Hunter, trying to get some damage there as the units are now making their way back. This Naga Sea, which realizes it has to double back around. It cannot go through that front door. Or, nope, is it? Oh, it's actually going to try and slither back across over here. Going to be able to do that. Is he going to see a mana burn? 1 or 2 more shots. Yeah, just mana burn right there, finishing it off. Getting to level 6. Demon Hunter now has Metamorphosis and should be able to just dive on in here. There is that Arcane Tower damage, though, but the Town Hall could end up getting taken down. All right, this crazy transition back across over here. Are we going to see a Metamorphosis? And all of those units are actually right together. They are going to take a lot of damage sitting together as the Chimeras are fighting their way through, trying to finish off units. Going after the Rifleman would actually be absolutely key. Naga Sea Witch now sitting at level 6. Is it going to perhaps try and cast a Tornado instead of a Monsoon? I don't know why a Sea Witch knows how to cast a Tornado and not a Monsoon. Scroll of Town Portal being used as the units all try and back away again. Demon Hunter trying to finish off more units as the Archmage is going to go ahead and mass teleport off to the other side, shutting down the Tree of Life. Tree of Life will get taken down in a matter of moments here. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter is going to be able to finish off that last flying machine. No, unable to spot it. Okay, yeah, I thought the Demon Hunter was going to be able to do a lot more damage in that battle. The fact that the Demon Hunter wasn't attacking amongst that sea of units, that was a big deal. On top of that, there was also slow cast on the units here. All right, there is a bear here. Are we going to take a look? Oh, that, yeah, the Knight does not want to be in the front line at all. Fork Lightning cast across all of those Chimeras, but you're fighting over a sea of Moonwells, which is never highly recommended. All right, there goes some more units here. Naga Sea Witch going to try and engage, or still trying to engage here, as the Chimera should be able to eat through many of those Knights in just a matter of seconds. Going after the Knights are key, as we're going to see a teleportation. In comes the Demon Hunter once more. Demon Hunter going to try and heal back up. Naga Sea Witch has 720 mana. Wow, what can really be done here, as the Chimeras are just going through, eating through the Riflemen again and again. Demon Hunter going after those units as well. There goes a bear. There's only one Rifleman that is left, as the Naga Sea Witch is now losing a lot of mana. Perhaps should be trying to use Mana Shield effectively. All right, Chimera's going after perhaps the mortar team or two. One or two more shots should finish it off, but there is inner fire across all of those back units here. Demon Hunter does have Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, but instead uses a Staff of Preservation to teleport into the back, but all the moon wells are pretty much dry. Using a Moonstone could be effective right now to try and fill up those moon wells. 61 supply compared to 48. Flying machines are still up in the air here. Where are it? Well, the Chimeras are currently being trained. 2-1 upgrades on the Chimeras. Demon Hunter picking up a Potion of Healing and a Clarity Potion, trying to stay alive here, as the units are going to try and embark once more. All right, Dryads are in the back. Where are those Chimeras? Are they going to be able to engage? Demon Hunter going to try and fight here, as you're going to take a look, going after a Knight. There goes a Knight, quickly taken down. Demon Hunter now making its way back over. Perhaps going to try and finish off the remaining Water Elemental. There it goes as well. Demon Hunter finally. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Archmage, same thing as well, as the Rifleman's going to get taken down. There goes the second to last Rifleman. One more Rifleman coming in, as Wisp now diving their way through. Demon Hunter as 61 supply compared to 38. Colorful with this tech swap. Looks like it is going to be able to come out ahead. Water Elemental looks like it's going to get taken down, as the Naga Sea Witch escapes at level 6, getting a little bit more experience. Are we going to see a Mana Burn? Mana Burn finishes off the Naga Sea Witch there. Archmage going to try and get away, unable to do so, and the level 6 Archmage falls as well. All right. Colorful with an amazing tech swap at the end, building up a secret army of Chimeras while doing a double expansion to the starting location at the 12 o'clock, while the expansion at 4 ends up taking the game after what I would say was a horrible loss of units during the mid-fight. Getting his heroes also up to level 6, or actually level 7 ultimately in the end. But there was a mistake where the Demon Hunter did not attack into a sea. I'm pretty sure the Demon Hunter's chaos damage does a little bit of splash. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was the case. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.